Welcome to Tangling Along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we're going to work with. So let's open up the book and find a page for this one. I think I'm going to use this room right here, and I'm using my Micron PN in black for it. And for this one we need a grid. And I'm sorry about my cat, he wants to talk along right now. He just wants some company, but right now I am drawing, so he will have to wait. So first of all, I am going to make my grid, and I am going to make mine a bit bigger than I normally do. Because this is a tangle where a lot of things is going to happen. So I'm just going to, I'm gonna draw that line one more time. All the way down here. And then I would have one around here. So first of all, I am going to find one of these that is whole. So in one of them I am making 2 dots like that, skipping this one and making 2 dots in the next one. So again, the chessboard thing, so I'm skipping this one and doing this one right here. Skipping that one, doing the next one, and so on. So this one up here would have the dots as well. Then I'm going to turn, now actually I think I'm gonna do this one first. So I am making a line from this dot to this dot. So across the line, just going over everything. From this dot to this dot. And then I would continue, so that would be a dot up here. So I would connect that dot with this dot. And there would be one down here somewhere. So I would connect this one to that one, and so on. And the same here on the other side. So again, from this dot to this dot, just crossing everything. We learned to not go over a line when you hit a line, so this is kind of weird for me, but that's how it is. So I'm just gonna do the same here, from this box to the dot in here, from the dot in here down to this one, and from this one to one down there somewhere, like that. Now I'm going to turn my page, and I have the dots in this box, so I'm going to pop in dots in this box, and again jump one, place it in the next one, and go chessboard. So I would have a dot right here, I would have dots right here, and dots in this one, and so on. So you have the chessboard system going on here. And we're going to do the same. So from this, actually that would be a dot up here to there. So that would go down here. From this dot to this one. So you're kind of making a crisscross over this line here. And then I'm gonna do the same. So this one is going to connect with this one. And this one would connect with someone up there. And again, this one would connect with a dot down here. So it would come up here. And so on. So I would have a tiny bit of a thing going on there. And these two would connect. These two, and then this would go out to somewhere up there, and that's the pattern. There's nothing more to it. So now you can decorate and color in like you want to. They are kind of coloring in, let's see, these small parts here on one side, so we can do that. So I'm just using my black Micron here to color in this little triangular shape here. I don't have any there, so I'm gonna go up here, color in that one, and I can correct my line a tiny bit, going over here and just coloring in this space here. Like that, and this over here. This one. But you can do this just like you feel like it. And taking this one straight away as well. Nothing in that one. And this triangular shape here. And this up here. And I think that's it. Pop the cap on this one, and I am going to take my cold gray Micron tin right here, this one. You could go and make some cool patterns in some of these, but I think I'm gonna keep this simple. So the ones here where I didn't color in anything, I am going to color in this hourglass shape that we have here with the gray color. And as this is a tin, this will go really quick and easy. So up here, careful with the pattern I have up here that I don't color something that I don't want to color. There we go. So that would be right here. And this one. And this one up here. So that's all the gray parts. Pop the cap on this one. I'm gonna take my white jelly roll. This is the 10. And I think I am going in here where I have the black ones and just aura the lines. So I have a black one up here, so I'm just gonna or that line as well, and down here. And that should actually be dark gray. I will just correct that in a second. This one. Not that one, but this one. And I'm gonna cap this one again. So let me see. So this little corner right here should be black. And let me do this right. There would be a line somewhere right there. And this part here would be gray. Like that. I think that's the right way. I could continue with some dots and some things and stuff in here if I wanted to, but I kind of like it like this. So I'm gonna take my white graphite now, and I'm thinking of just popping in a tiny bit in these white shapes here. And I'm just letting the charcoal here glide over the paper. I'm not pushing it into the paper or anything like that. I'm just letting it glide over. Taking my Tortillion for my white and just softening out this white charcoal, making the side a little more light gray than it was, and we really like that. Well, I do. There we go. Now for the graphite. I could make a shadow here. I'm just trying first to see if I like what I'm doing. I think that would work. So everywhere where I have the gray hourglass, I am just popping in a tiny bit of a shading here on the sides. I have one right here as well. And over here. Down here. And a little point down here. And actually I have a tiny bit over there. Softening that all up. I think I'm gonna take my white charcoal here and just pop a tiny bit in here at the center of the triangular shape. Like that. Just a tiny bit. Taking my Tortillion for the white and just softening that out. And this time I'm actually going to hit the gray shading that we just did with the graphite. Kind of blending the two together like that. I really think that looks very nice. I kind of like that. I'm going to make a shadow here along this line here. This time I am putting a little more gray down than I did before. Taking my Tortillion and making this line into a shadow. There we go. I kind of like that. So that was the pattern for today. It was this pattern right here. I think that turned out really, really neat. Very bold. I like it. So that is all for today. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.